Well, it's been a really interesting, fun journey for sure. I think for the first time, we had some kind of real expectations in I would say internally for sure, and maybe outside as well. So with the amount of talent that we had coming back and that we'd added, so learned how to kind of manage that as the season had gone on and or was going on, and seem to be playing our best softball right now, which is probably the most important thing. So like these other 7 teams, I think we're all the hottest 8 teams in the country, and whoever can stay hot can manage this. But had a good regional with the teams there, and then had a chance to play Clemson, obviously a really good team with some really good athletes and very good coaching staff. So we escaped out of there, and we're here now and can't wait to get started. Well, I think we, when we got to OSU, we had to just let me back up here. The most appealing thing about this job was the history at OSU, and I remember taking my interview, and they kind of whisked me through the facility, and I can remember saying, "Man, there's not much up in there about the history. There's not much up about what's gone on here." And so I just thought, man, we can do this. Like, we have it here. It's hard to create, but we just needed to kind of dust ours off. And so we came in from day one, and that's what we did. We tried to educate our kids on the history, Sandy Fisher and all the people that made this thing go. And we slowly bought in. And by the season, we were really bought in. And, first 2 years we advanced to a regional final if game, which I think maybe shocked a few people. I don't know if it shocked us inside, but shocked a few people outside. Had a little rough year in our third year, obviously made it to Arkansas. I don't think I was my best self that whole year. And then from that point on, we really have just gone up, up, up. And it's really been cool to watch. It's been a journey that I wish I had taken more notes, to be very honest. So just kind of go back and watch it and read about it from my own point of view. But it's a special place, and winning is something that all of our teams do. And so we're just doing what our school does. We're just having a blast. We're doing it our way, and the results are there.
I feel like every year we just continue to have a better mentality of maybe the first year that we went to the World Series, it was kind of like, maybe we were a little lucky, I don't know. But then we realized that we were really good. And then that next year, that was, I think, the COVID year. But we had it in our minds that we were going to get to the World Series. And then last year, we're like, all right, like, we're going to get there. I think we were still maybe a little questionable about winning it. But like this year, we are for sure. I just think the biggest change is our mental state and how our mentality as a whole team has changed so much from just the first years that Chelsea and I have been here. And this year, I think every person on the team would say that, yeah, we can win this thing, and we're confident in that. And we're just really excited to end our careers on a good note and be here and just win this thing.
Chelsea?
Yeah, I'll take you a step farther back. Freshman year, I remember we lost in regionals, and I come to work at the World Series on their event staff one of my first summers up here, and then other summers I've interned up here. And I was on their event staff, and I'm helping unload the buses and like getting the gear off of the buses for the teams. And then we'd haul them to the fields and help them just get their luggage everywhere or their equipment everywhere. And I was like, man, this sucks. Like, this is not fun. Like, I loved working and like being around the environment, but like I'm carrying bags for the teams that I just played against. And I don't know if he remembers this, but I texted Coach G after that, and I was like, we're going to the World Series next year. And that was kind of a big statement for a freshman or going to be sophomore for a program that hadn't been back or been to the World Series in like a decade or however long it'd been. And we went. And I think those first couple of years that we were here, the goal, we left it at getting here. And this year, I think our goal is to win it. I don't think. I know our goal is to win it, and that's our mentality that she talks about changing. Like, we're not satisfied being here anymore because that's the standard that we've set. And so it's really cool to see the program set that standard, continue to reach it, and now, like, we're taking that next step, and our goal isn't just to be here anymore. So we're going to win a national championship.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.